Hello and welcome to the Weekly Bowl. I'm Matthew Sheffield.
And I'm Lydia Moynihan. First up, check out our exclusive Interregnum Insight piece with reporter Abina.
These past 3 days, King students participated in Interregnum, an annual academic competition where they showcase their talent in debate, writing, and performing arts. In addition to our exclusive Snapchat coverage, I sat down with a few students to gain a real insight on the theme for this year's competition, ambition. Check it out.
Ambition.
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 Yes!
That was my Churchill.
Ambition is a strong desire to accomplish something that's particularly difficult.
I believe that
Like Alfred the Great trying to take back England from the Vikings.
The desire to do something, I don't know, hold on, let me think about this.
Or George Washington crossing the Delaware.
Wake up freshmen and initiate them in forcing to eat watermelon.
All right.
You give it your
have you
effort.
ever seen me? Reese,
I
this is
just
my
wanna
moment
say- no,
to
you don't get a
shine.
moment.
Have you ever seen me perform? My mother told me to just go with whatever, and that's what I've just been doing this whole time. It's called ambition.
It's not called ambition.
It's not ambitious
I'm sure
to
your
tell
mother's a
people they're
wonderful-
wrong.
Wonderful.
This ambition can also be directed towards negative ends, like
The most ambitious thing that I've ever seen in my life personally was Nicki Minaj's performance of Roman Holiday on 2012 Grammy stage.
Last year, I have to say it's a tie between winning House Cup and then winning Interregnum Cup.
Well, I've been waiting for months to explain to a crowd of people why, as conservatives, we ought to value a Clinton presidency over a Trump presidency.
Winning the House Cup my freshman year, to be able to hoist the trophy, lick out of it, was brilliant. That was my favorite moment.
My freshman year, watching the Duty Performing Arts because House of Truth came in second with our really cute performance, and it was awesome.
Churchills and dresses.
Anytime that we're debating the House of Margaret Thatcher and they start hissing, it's powerful.
There was this moment when everyone was chanting my name. They were like, Liz, Liz, Liz.
And then she woke up.
Drew Johnson, all the way.
I would say Johnson. Blander. He's aggressive.
Professor Blander, because of his bold fashion choices.
And I'd have to say Miss Christina, the librarian.
Ambitious Professor Joe LeConte. He's just everywhere.
Coleman. He runs like
are you
10
leaning
miles
into
a
me?
day.
Henson's ambitious.
Let's not go there.
Can't Be Tamed by Miley Cyrus.
Percy Sledge, of course.
We Can't Stop by Miley Cyrus.
Waves by Kanye.
And The Climb by Miley Cyrus.
In this week's City News, higher wages, higher prices. New York has officially approved plans to enact a $15 minimum wage by 2018. This came only hours after California became the first state to do so. The plan, which will likely be approved, also includes a 12-week paid parental leave.
Spotted at 65 Broadway. Last week, President Bill Clinton hosted a rallying event in support of Hillary's campaign on the second floor of a building for the teachers union. Some King students got exclusive press passes to attend and report on the event. And someone from our team even took a face swap photo with Clinton. Just another day at the King's College. Director of the Margaret Thatcher Center for Freedom, Dr. Niall Gardner, is coming to King's to discuss the important matter of foreign policy. Gardner worked directly with Thatcher. Show up to the event and you'll be only 2 degrees of separation from the Iron Lady herself. Gardner will be hosted by Dr. LeConte and the House of Margaret Thatcher on Tuesday, April 12th at 12:30 in the City Room.
Congressman Frank Wolf is the author of the International Religious Freedom Act, and Ambassador Tony Hall has been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize 3 times. These two distinguished gentlemen will be discussing the importance of international religious freedom and how the gospel has inspired their friendship, despite the fact that they are on opposite sides of the political spectrum. Come to the City Room this Thursday, April 14th at 12:15 to be inspired. Finally, Isabel concludes her coverage of the exec team election results.
Congrats to all 10 King's houses as they have finished their final elections for next year's exec teams. Starting this fall, the House of Corrie ten Boom will be led by Emma Brown as president, Rachel Klein as chamberlain, Marshall Huggins as helmsman, and Kelly Jarboe as scholar. And finally, the House of Ronald Reagan has elected Patrick Thomas as president, Simeon Marklin as chamberlain, Daniel Powers as helmsman, and Philip Reeves as scholar for the 2016-2017 school year. Good luck to you all. We look forward to your leadership.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Keep up with the Weekly Bowl to get the scoop at school, and stay tuned for the official Interregnum stats. We'll see you next week.